guys, and welcome back. Today I am going to be talking about the ultimate must-watch 3 Christmas movies. I've done a Christmas movie collection last year and I did like my top 10 favourite. But these are 3 what I think are ultimate watches. I have many other favourite ones, and I've probably got one that's a favourite over some of these, but I think these are ones that you must watch to get into the Christmas mood, and like I have to watch them before Christmas, otherwise it's not quite Christmas without them. So these are my top 3, and then I will be having my mum do her top 3 Christmas must watches, and then Graham will do his top 3 Christmas must watches. Why is that hard to say? So you'll get a variety of must watch Christmas movies, but these are my top 3. Let me know your top 3, or just what movie you must watch before Christmas begins. So the first one for me is a classic, and that is Home Alone. We watched this yesterday when we were putting up the tree, and it's not, I love Home Alone, it is great, but it's not something that I would watch, I know it sounds stupid, but it's not something I would watch all year round. Like some Christmas movies I watch all year round, okay? But I think to start off Christmas, you've got to watch Home Alone at some point. It's just great. Everyone knows what Home Alone's about. I don't think I need to give an explanation, but yeah, I'm sure that everybody watches Home Alone before Christmas comes around. It's one of those must-watch movies, so yeah, Home Alone. My second pick is probably my favourite Christmas movie, and my mum hates this movie, but I am in love with this movie, and it is Elf. Elf is the best Christmas movie. It's hilarious, it's funny, it totally gets me in the Christmas spirit. I never feel any better than after I've watched Elf, and I watch Elf all year round. But I watch it extra a lot at Christmas. Like, I love Elf. Will Ferrell is great in this movie. Like, he is just so funny. He's playing Buddy the Elf, who's from the North Pole, who comes to New York, and it's that whole fish out of water thing, and that is one of my favourite movies. When we have the fish out of water thing, I never get tired of that. So I love this movie. If you don't like Elf, it's no good. Elf is great. Elf gets me into the Christmas spirit like nothing else will. And finally, my number 3 Christmas movie to get in this Christmas spirit is The Snowman. I love this movie. Well, it's weird, it's sad, and it's depressing, but that walking in the air scene, if you don't see that before Christmas, it's not quite the same. You've got to see that scene at least. Sometimes I just watch that scene a lot, not necessarily the whole movie, but they did come out with The Snowman and the Snow Dog, which I watched last year, and it was pretty good. I liked that one. I want to get that one on DVD and start watching that one too, but it will never be as great as the walking in the air scene from The Snowman. That scene is so good, and if you haven't seen that, that is crazy, but I think every year we see that. It's so good. But yeah, The Snowman's great, but that scene is just so Christmassy and perfect, and nothing says Christmas more than that. So yeah, those are my 3 Christmas must-watches before Christmas. And now we'll go over to my mum while she'll tell us her 3 must-watches for Christmas.
These are my top 3 ultimate movies for Christmas, and the first one is Muppets Christmas Carol. It's based on the Charles Dickens novel Christmas Carol, and if anybody wants to a bit of culture at Christmas but they don't want to go the full, you know, English traditional Christmas route, this is fantastic. It's a musical, it's so funny. Michael Caine is in it and he is absolutely fabulous, and all the usual Muppet characters. The songs are great, it's really lively, but it's a really good story. I recommend it to anybody. My second film would be The Holiday. That's Kate Winslet and Cameron Diaz decide to do a house swap. Both of them are fed up in love and it's Christmas time. What I really like about that is the setting, especially in England, because it's like a cottage in the country with snow and it's really traditionally Christmas time. And Cameron Diaz goes to stay there. She meets Jude Law, and who wouldn't fall in love with Jude Law? But the story's brilliant, it's really good, real good feel-good movie. And it makes you feel like, oh, Christmas, you know, time for new beginnings and everything. And Jack Black's good too. And my last one's a bit of a wild card. The Family Stone. The main character is Sarah Jessica Parker. It's got some really good actors and actresses in it though. It's got Diane Keaton plays a really good part. And there's Rachel McAdams and Luke Wilson's in it. And basically, Sarah Jessica Parker's a very uptight, very straight-laced girl, and she goes to visit her boyfriend's family at Christmas time, and the family are really the opposite of what she is, and it's just a movie that I don't want to do any spoilers in it, so I won't tell you what it's about, but it's just a good movie to watch at Christmas time that probably is not one that you might not necessarily go for, but I definitely recommend it.
Okay, these are my 3 top choices for Christmas films. I think the best one's Scrooge, the original with Alistair Sim. It's a good film because it's a cracking story. No argument about that. Second one, Bad Santa. It's a black comedy. Billy Bob Thornton. You sort of get a job in an apartment store just so they can rob it. They disable the alarms and rob it. But he's an alky, he's always got a fag on. You get yourself in loads of trouble. It's quite a funny film. Coen Brothers, I think. The third one, a bit schmalshy. Milk on 34th Street. It's Santa ends up going to court to prove he's Santa. And he makes dreams come true for a little girl. All ends up very nice. One to watch for all the family.
Okay, thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed some different perspectives on the Christmas movies and what people like, and some recommendations if you hadn't seen them. Then these are ones that we all think that you must watch before Christmas. I personally think mine are the best ones, but you know, each to each own opinion. I'm sure you have a different Christmas movie that I might not have seen. So leave it down in the comments below. Let me know your Christmas movie that you'll be definitely watching this year, and one that you watch every year. And I will see you in the next video. Happy Merry Nearly Christmas. Bye.